starting to assemble the project now, putting the embellishments on, and I've glued those first leaf trails into the base, and I've used the Pinflair photo glue, which is a bit of a pain to use. It's quite kind of messy and it doesn't always stick the first time, but the great advantage of it is that once it's stuck and the glue has dried, you can just rub it and all the excess just rubs away and leaves it absolutely clean. So I thought that would be the best for that, and I'm just waiting for the glue gun to heat up, and then I shall stick these 2 roses in like that, and that will be the inside completed. I want to make sure this is as clean as it can possibly be, because it'll be trapped inside. I don't want any bits left in there. No finger marks, because it's quite reflective and they show up. So I'm cleaning all the time as I go. The last thing I want is for these things to come unstuck once the whole thing is put together, because I won't be able to get at them to stick them back on again. There, I think that'll stick. One goes in the left hand corner. One goes there. They've got to be in a little bit from the sides because the mount will cover them up otherwise. There. So that's the inside. Complete. Now before I stick this in, I'm going to put the embellishments on it and give it a good clean, because it's got quite a lot of finger marks on it, and then I'll be able to peel that off and stick it down. I've stuck the leaf trails on the acetate, and I'm just waiting for that to dry so that I can rub off the excess, but I can't stick the roses onto that with the hot glue gun because it will melt the acetate. So I'm going to have to use, once I've rubbed that off, I'm going to use some ordinary Pinflair glue, I think, for that. So I have to set that aside to dry. There, I've stuck the roses on now. They're just stuck with Pinflair, so that really has to dry, and those are done with the Pinflair photo again. So I think that'll be alright once that's dry. I can start assembling the box. I need to pull those strips off. Right, there we have the acetate now fixed in with its roses on. You can see how dimensional that's now looking. So we need to just make sure we clean around. Those roses off, they're still a little bit wet. That glue is still a bit wet. I don't want any fingerprints on the inside. Okay, it's finished. I've stuck all the embellishments on the top. The leaf trails were stuck on with the Pinflair photo glue, and all the rest, the large leaves and the roses, have all been done with hot glue from the hot glue gun. And as I turn it, you can see how the text reflects on the bottom, and you've got a real three-dimensional feel with the flowers on the different layers. So I've got flowers on the bottom, on the acetate and on the top. So there it is. I hope he really enjoys his silver wedding present. Thanks for watching.